Welcome to this complete Charleston, South Carolina guide. Charleston, the gem of the South, is a city steeped in history and rich in culture. From its well-preserved architecture to its thriving art scene, Charleston offers a unique blend of old-world charm and modern sophistication. The city's roots date back to the 17th century, and its storied past is reflected in its cobblestone streets, gorgeous antebellum houses, and historical landmarks. But Charleston isn't just about history, it's also a city of vibrant colors, from the pastel hues of Rainbow Row to the lush greens of its many gardens. Its bustling food scene is a culinary adventure waiting to be explored, and its array of boutiques and markets make for a shopper's paradise. Above all, Charleston is a city that knows how to charm its visitors, with its southern hospitality and its inviting, laid-back atmosphere. Now let's jump right into the top 10 things to do in Charleston. First on our list is the historic Charleston City Market. This gem of Charleston dates back to the early 1800s and is steeped in history. It was originally established as a place where vendors could sell meat, vegetables, and fish. Over the years, it has evolved and now offers a wide variety of goods from local artisans and vendors. As you wander through the market, you can expect to find everything from handcrafted jewelry and pottery to locally sourced foods. It's an eclectic mix that truly represents the spirit of Charleston. But the market isn't just about shopping, it's a cultural experience. The Charleston City Market has played a significant role in the city's history. It survived the Civil War, numerous hurricanes, and even a few fires. Yet it still stands as a testament to the resilience and spirit of Charleston. So if you're keen to explore, shop, and learn a bit of history, the Charleston City Market is a must-visit, you could say. It's a market improvement on your average shopping experience. Next, we venture into the Fort Sumter National Monument. This hallowed ground is where the first shots of the American Civil War echoed in 1861. Today, it stands as a powerful reminder of a nation divided, a testament to the resilience of the American spirit. As you wander through the ruins, you'll come across cannons that once roared with fire, and the original flag that was flown during the fateful battle. Each artifact, each weathered stone, tells a tale of courage and determination that shaped the course of American history. Visitors can also enjoy the park's museum, which offers a deeper dive into the fort's storied past. And let's not forget about the breathtaking views of Charleston Harbor that this monument provides. You may have heard of a few famous forts in your time, but none quite like Fort Sumter. It's not just a monument, it's a journey back in time. It's definitely a fort to be reckoned with. Third on our list is the beautiful Magnolia Plantation and Gardens. This historic site, dating back to the late 17th century, is one of the oldest plantations in the South. But it's not just age that makes it special. It's the breathtaking beauty that captures your heart. Imagine, if you will, a romantic landscape filled with vibrant azaleas, camellias, and magnolias stretching as far as the eye can see. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers, while Spanish moss drapes from ancient trees, creating a tranquil, almost ethereal atmosphere. Magnolia Plantation is also home to America's oldest public gardens, which have been open to visitors since the early 19th century. Here, the flora is allowed to grow in a semi-wild state, creating a picturesque, garden-esque style. And let's not forget the plantation's rich history, which includes surviving the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. Fascinating, isn't it? Trust me, it's blooming marvelous. Now let's move on to the Battery and White Point Garden. A place steeped in history and adorned with natural beauty, the Battery and White Point Garden are two of Charleston's most iconic locations. The Battery, named for its defensive artillery during the Civil War, offers an arresting view of Charleston Harbor, while White Point Garden, located at the tip of the peninsula, is a tranquil oasis filled with grand old trees, picturesque walking paths, and remarkable monuments. Visitors to the Battery can expect to see a row of magnificent antebellum houses, fondly known as Battery Row. White Point Garden, on the other hand, is home to a variety of historical cannons and statues, including a monument to the defenders of Fort Sumter. Did you know the Battery was once the site of a deadly duel between two South Carolina politicians? And White Point Garden used to be a gathering spot for pirates. Fascinating, isn't it? Charleston never ceases to amaze. It's a charged experience you won't want to miss. Next up is the colorful Rainbow Row. A historical and architectural gem of Charleston, Rainbow Row is a series of 13 pastel-colored houses that stand as a testament to the city's vibrant history and personality. Originally built in the mid-18th century, these homes were the heart of Charleston's commerce district. Over time, they fell into disrepair until the early 20th century, when they were revived and painted in the array of hues we see today. These houses aren't just a pretty sight, they're an architectural marvel too. Each reflects the Caribbean Georgian style, a blend of classic Georgian architecture and Caribbean influences, a nod to Charleston's rich maritime history. Did you know? Rainbow Row is considered the longest cluster of Georgian row houses in the United States. Quite a title, isn't it? From pastel pinks to soft blues, each house has a story to tell, a piece of history to share. Rainbow Row, it's more than just a street, it's a spectrum of history and beauty. Dive into our next destination, the South Carolina Aquarium. A treasure trove of marine life awaits us here, nestled on the historic Charleston Harbor. This vibrant aquarium is home to thousands of amazing creatures, from river otters and sharks to loggerhead turtles, all bubbling with life and color. Did you know that the South Carolina Aquarium is on a mission, not just to educate and entertain, but also to conserve? Their Sea Turtle Care Center works tirelessly to rescue, rehabilitate, and release sea turtles back into the wild. And it's not just about what's under the water. The aquarium also features an aviary, where a range of colorful and exotic birds swoop and dive. Don't miss the two-story, 384,000-gallon Great Ocean Tank, a mesmerizing spectacle that's a window into the rich biodiversity of the Southeast Atlantic Ocean. So, ready to explore the deep blue and beyond? It's sure to make a splash on your visit. Our next stop is the historic Middleton Place. This remarkable site is more than a glimpse into the past, it's a journey back in time. Established in the late 17th century, Middleton Place is home to America's oldest landscaped gardens. A living testament to the grandeur of the age, they were meticulously designed in the European formal style, a rarity in the New World at the time. The plantation itself, an enduring symbol of Southern hospitality and elegance, bears the name of its original owner, Henry Middleton, a figure of significant political influence in colonial America. His descendants continued to shape the nation's history. One of them even signed the Declaration of Independence. But Middleton Place is more than just its gardens and influential past residents. It's a piece of living history, with craft demonstrations and animal husbandry practices that transport you back to the plantation's heyday. So if you've ever wondered what life was like in the colonial era, consider this your time machine. It's a place where history comes alive. Next, we visit the splendid Drayton Hall. Steeped in history, Drayton Hall is a magnificent example of Palladian architecture in America. Constructed in the mid-18th century, this grand estate has withstood the test of time, from the Revolutionary War to the Civil War and beyond. Remarkably, it remains unaltered, offering an authentic glimpse into the past. Its architectural significance is undeniable. The symmetrical design, the dramatic portico, and the intricate interior detailing exemplify the Palladian style, which was popular among well-to-do colonists looking to emulate European taste. But Drayton Hall isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's a treasure trove of stories. Did you know it's the oldest preserved plantation house in America that's open to the public? Or that it was owned by 7 generations of the Drayton family before being turned over to the National Trust for Historic Preservation? So, whether you're a history buff or an architecture enthusiast, Drayton Hall offers a unique journey through time. It's a hall of a good time. Now, we're off to the King Street shopping district. This lively artery of Charleston is the heartbeat of the city's retail life. As its name suggests, King Street is a royal rendezvous for all shopping enthusiasts, boasting a diverse range of boutiques, antique shops, and high-end retail outlets. The district is split into 3 sections: the Upper King Street Design and Dining District, the King Street Fashion District, and the Lower King Street Antiques District. Each has its own unique character and charm. The Design and Dining District, for instance, is a haven for foodies and interior design buffs, while the Fashion District is a paradise for style-savvy shoppers. King Street also hosts the second Sunday on King Street event every month, where the street becomes a pedestrian-only zone filled with music, food, and of course shopping. Whether you're on the hunt for a designer dress, an antique book, or a culinary delight, King Street Shopping District has it all. It's a royal treat for any shopaholic. Finally, we end our tour at the Nathaniel Russell House. This elegant mansion, built in 1808 by wealthy merchant Nathaniel Russell, is a shining example of federal-style architecture. Each room brims with period furniture and artwork, transporting you back in time to the height of Charleston's prosperity. The house is renowned for its grand, free-flying staircase, a marvel of engineering that seems to float in mid-air. It is a symbol of Russell's aspiration to rise in society, quite literally. The house also boasts a beautifully preserved garden, a tranquil spot to pause and reflect on Charleston's rich history. This house is more than just a beautiful landmark, it's a testament to the city's resilience and endurance. Each brick and beam tells a story of a bygone era, of fortunes made and lost, of a city that has seen it all and still stands proud. And that's the Nathaniel Russell House for you. It's a Russell you won't want to miss. So, there you have it, our top 10 things to do in Charleston. We started our adventure at the historic Charleston City Market, a vibrant place filled with culture and charm. Then we set sail to Fort Sumter National Monument, a significant symbol of America's history. We then found tranquility at Magnolia Plantation and Gardens, a paradise filled with blooming flowers and ancient oaks. Our journey continued to the Battery and White Point Garden, offering picturesque views and a peaceful setting. Next, we admired the pastel-hued houses of Rainbow Row, then dove into a world of wonder at the South Carolina Aquarium. We took a step back in time at Middleton Place and explored the grandeur of Drayton Hall. Our shopping spree at King Street Shopping District was a delightful treat, and our exploration concluded at the majestic Nathaniel Russell House. Thanks for joining us on this Charleston adventure. We hope to see you here soon.